If you want to venture into the fuel industry, you are going to need as much capital as you can find. It helps a lot that you will have a good idea of how you can actually have more oil and gas investor to pour their funds into the whole project. So knowing about the things that you can do to achieve these results is going to help make it easier for you to come up with the right plans. You have to find ways on how you can convince more people to have their investments focused on the kind of operation that you are trying to carry out. This can be a really good chance for you to ensure that you will be able to convince more people in the process. So use this chance to find ways or means on how you can locate these particular investors. Have a really good idea about how to really come up with a good campaign that should easily convince these people to start relying on you and your venture. You need assurance that you will only go for those moves that will help make it a lot easier to successfully convince more individuals to pour funds to your establishment. Thus, you get more capital in the process. Know who your target market is going to be. Have a good idea of people that you are trying to aim these products you are offering. Identity the people whom you are trying to offer these services as well. Thus, you are confident that you can specifically focus your attention on winning these people and converting them into patrons in the long run. Show to the investors that there's indeed a demand for what it is that you are trying to work your venture on. It is always very important that you have a good idea of what you are trying to offer, as well as if there is a market that will be interested in getting these offers. Thus, you are sure that you will be able easily convince them to put their cash on you. Always check the resources that are available for you are trying to convince potential people who would be interested in pouring their money on your venture. If you have the right resources, then they would trust that indeed you would have the necessary capability to ensure that whatever resources or products you are trying to acquire for your operation, you are able to acquire it. Have a very good business plan to which you are going to base everything on. You need to convince these people that you'll have a good sense of direction on where it is that you are supposed to be heading to. It will be a lot easier for you to get things carried out right when you have a plan to which you are going to base everything on. So use this chance to achieve just that. It helps that you can show to the prospective oil and gas investor that there is a way for you to address the competition that is going to be present in the kind of venture that you have decided on. You need to acknowledge the fact that there are going to be other firms who will be in the same industry as you. Also, that you know exactly how to better address their presence.